Hello. In this video, we'll show you how Crimson Partners' Excise Tax Management solution simplifies compliance, eliminates manual effort, and puts intelligent tax control at your fingertips. Managing excise tax compliance shouldn't feel like navigating a legal maze. With jurisdictions constantly shifting and regulations tightening, indirect tax managers and financial directors are under more pressure than ever. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how Crimson Partners' Excise Tax Management solution cuts through that complexity and puts you in control. Welcome to Crimson Partners' Excise Tax Management solution. Once you log in, you're greeted by a clean, intuitive dashboard powered by SAP BTP. Everything you need is right here. Here's what you'll see at a glance. Duty collected over time. Track your excise liabilities historically. Outstanding payable. Know exactly what you owe. Average excise rate and compliance percentage. Your compliance health at a glance. Tax gap analysis. Instantly identify where you're falling short. Alerts and anomalies. Get notified the moment something looks off in your master data or calculations. Live tax and regulatory news. Right on your dashboard, always current. Think of this dashboard as your excise tax command center. Now let's head into the tax register. This is where every single excise transaction lives, fully logged, fully traceable. Here's how it works. Every transaction fired against your rules is captured with a detailed execution log. You get a visual evaluation graph path and determination logic, so you always know why a rule fired. You see candidate rules evaluated. Think of it as a competition between rules, with a clear winner and runner-ups. For example, in an Italian spirits scenario, we feed company code 1000, SAP movement type 611, source and destination country Italy, quantity 100. The system instantly returns a jurisdictional tax rate of 1,035, giving you the exact excise tax amount to post and pay. No manual calculation, no room for error. You can filter, import, and export transactions, making audits and reporting effortless. Let's talk about analytics. Because knowing your numbers is not enough. You need to understand what they mean. In the Analytics module, you can view total excise exposure and drill down to individual transactions. Monitor your match rate. In our example, 6%, with 6 out of 28 transactions unmatched, elevating the compliance risk score. Identify concentration risks. Spirits representing 99% of total excise is a flag you'd want to act on. Analyze compliance per jurisdiction, tax gap, and discrepancy rates. Download PDF reports for 7, 30, 60, or 90-day periods for board-level reporting. With Crimson Analytics, you're not just looking at data. You're building a story for your CFO, your board, and your auditors. Here's where Crimson truly differentiates itself. The rule library. Unlike other solutions that hand you a blank canvas and say, good luck, Crimson comes loaded with 251 pre-built premium content rules, created by our in-house tax experts, covering every major excisable product category. Beers, cars, coffee, fuel, spirits, sugar, tobacco. Let me show you a real example. The UK high sugar levy rule. For any beverage with more than 8 grams of sugar per 100 milliliters, the rate is 24 cents per liter. This rule is already built, validated, and ready to go. And if you need to customize, here's how easy it is. Open the Visual Rule Builder, drag and drop blocks, no coding required. Add attributes, constants, math functions, tax lookups, all with clicks. Or simply use AI insights to draft a rule in plain English. For example, next year, Germany hikes excise tax on beer from 0.787 to 0.9. Type it. So, the rule is generated instantly. Apply it to the canvas with one click. Zero code. Zero complexity. You're 70–80% compliant out of the box the moment you go live. Now let's move on to jurisdictions. Here's where it's highly customizable. You can add new regions with just a click of button. Now let's focus on product categories. These are the categories of products that have excise tax element in it. You can add new products where excise tax is levied and can define the same rules for each product category. Intelligence. Predict, simulate, stay ahead. Now for the most powerful part, AI insights. This is where Crimson goes from being a tax calculator to being a strategic business tool. Get a natural language summary of your last 90 days of excise data, spot trends, anomalies, and risks, explained in plain language, not tax jargon. Forecasting. Project your excise exposure for the next 30 days based on historical transaction trends. Plan your cash flow. Prepare your reserves. Know your numbers before your auditor does. What if simulation? This is the game changer. Ask, what happens if Germany raises the beer excise rate in December 2026? Select your category. Set the new simulated rate. Instantly see current total versus simulated total versus total business impact. Now you're not just reacting to law changes, you're prepared for them before they happen. Finally, live tax news and regulatory updates, curated and delivered directly inside the application. While Crimson's engine handles your calculations in the background, you're reading the very regulatory changes that may affect your business tomorrow. No more scrambling through government portals or tax bulletins. Everything you need in one place. So here's what you get with Crimson Excise Tax Management. Ready-to-use tax rules, a zero-code visual rule builder with AI assistance, real-time analytics, forecasting, and what-if simulation, live regulatory news inside the platform, seamless SAP BTP integration, compliance ready from day one. Ready to see it in action for your business? Book your personalized consultation with Crimson Partners today.